Alright guys, it is time for day 3 of the run. I think today will probably just be Pirate DLC, maybe Craw DLC as well. We might honestly do Craw DLC first just because it's so short, and also because we need a Singularity Grenade, so there's a good chance we could get one while we're in there. Yeah, let's go here. We'll do Son of Craw first, just because it'll be faster. I don't know if you have to complete the side quest. Hopefully someone will get in here and tell me beforehand. I do need a Singularity. Not to like cheese Master G with or anything like that whenever we get to that DLC, but just so I can like corral him into AoEs a little bit. Because that's a little bit important. Don't pull me off the edge with you. I just wanted to uppercut him out of the way. Craw DLC. Hi, Bryce. I'm gonna use this disgusting build against good boss. Not a good boss, but like, you know, a boss. Oh, is it even worth using crit for, like, from the Lady Fist? I guess it doesn't matter. We could try it. Okay. Does base Craw resist fire? Should I just use shock? I can't even tell. I would like to think that I gotten a little bit better at triggering no-kill like overkill. Or at like being mindful of it. I genuinely can't tell. Also, I want to note, I don't want to do a Borderlands 2 co-op run because of the co-op part. Oh, not because of the co-op part, but because of the BL2 part. I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know, man. It's a fun game. I mean, I know you don't like doing progression at all, but like, We'll be doing fast progression. We won't even be doing the game right. What a great reason to play. my god, my health bar. You just burned out on BL2. No, I get it. It's fair. Why don't you just have a crit spot? Like a dedicated but small crit spot would be totally understandable on you. Alright, listen here. BL2 co-ops are sad because of the netcode? Yeah, that's for sure. I just don't understand. And like, now with the incorporation of shift servers, it's even worse. It's 1,000 times worse, honestly. I hate it. That'd be on the only redeeming part of the run, and probably how I'd play it with you in the party. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I just don't understand why this game has such bad multiplayer connections and workings. It doesn't feel like it should be a game with that many problems with tracking stuff. Alright, do I need to do the side quest to be able to fight Son of Craw the Invincible? Or, sorry, the Invincible Son of Craw? No, you're good. Okay. I'm gonna save quit. And I believe you. Imagine if Gearbox came back and fixed multiplayer and added a way to detect guns and gear dropped on base game without Gibdra mods. It would be so much fun to use multiplayer and just game and trade gear. That's something BL2 never had. Yeah, something more akin to like how Diablo 2 ladder runs. Where, like, Diablo 2 ladder does not permit you to take your character out of it. If we could have, like, a Borderlands 2 ladder, that'd be nice. Something like that could be really fun. Don't even reset it every half a year. Reset it every year if they want to. I don't care. Then I can hang out for like 4 to 5 hours if you go that long. That is the current plan. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can totally just do this. So we're going corrode immune, this stuff. I should probably use the crossfire, but I don't know yet. BL2 ladder, I like the sound of that. Wouldn't it be so cool? Incorporate. I mean, like, the only downside of a ladder system would be, like, server-side characters. So if you didn't have access to the internet, you couldn't participate. But, oh well, I guess. Because you could just have normal open multiplayer for non-ladder members. At least in my mind, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know, though. I could be totally off on this. Alright, we're already down to the first cycle. We'll swap out for fire damage. But yeah, like, you know, why not? Why not just like a ladder system? And then they could keep old multiplayer. Because in Diablo, you get to choose between other multi and then, like, ladder multi. And it seems to work out just fine. Nobody's really complaining about that system. You have all your modders messing around on open multi. You have all of your people that actually want to, like, min-max and play the game properly on, like, ladder. Yeah. You reduce the amount of raid boss damage dealt, like, drastically, so that other people besides Salvador can handle them at OP10 without getting two-shot, without panic healing. It might be a move, I don't know. Alright, so we switch to our Renegade, we swap back to Shock. I'll be honest, I thought it was going to jump, so I tried to catch it out there. I didn't know it did triple volleys of that. That's kind of cool. I guess I can just keep gunzerking with this. You can kill most raids with Moxie and all characters, just don't look at Vora. Yeah. I don't know, it's just weird. It almost feels like the end game, or the late game, just isn't very well balanced, you know? That might be a crazy idea, though. Phone OP, gotcha. I'm using fire on fire and it's still effective because screw this video game, that's why. You've done Action vs. Dragons without Grog? That was 16 minutes of idiocy? Oh my god. Was this back in the OP8 days? The level 80 days? OP10 days? What are we talking? Yeah, OP8 days? Gotcha. Alright, now do it modern day. And then realize that late game is probably a little bit broken. Would definitely be different in OP10? Yeah. Unfortunately. They just tried too much whenever they made that like a difficulty scale, you know? Alright, where's my weakness? Men with guns. You can't wait for OP20 to come out, please don't. It's a funny joke, but they might think about it. And that's what scares me. That might be what the 10-year anniversary is. You never know. Oh yeah, you find raid boss Novas to be disappointing? Me too. Usually because their Nova does, like, it just feels unwarranted. Like Vora. Why does Vora get a Nova? What is his explanation? Like, Hyperius, sure, he's an engineer. He's probably got a reason he can make AoEs. But like Veracitus, he just screams at you and that causes massive chunkage of your life. I don't understand. Man, I had DPS for a second there. I guess I shouldn't let go of shoot from now on. Alright, cool. Son of Craw done. OP. Now we can go do Pirate DLC. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Oasis. And then that does mean that tomorrow we will just have Vora by himself. You liked raiding at OP0? You walked a group through OP0 raids and they thought it was really cool and fun? That's good. I'll be honest, like, yeah, before OP levels, or like up until like OP5, that's when I think OP levels are like really fun for like a normal build. But anything past that, especially up to like OP10, it just feels like it's unfair. And like there's no like any forgiveness. Luckily they stopped playing before OP8. Good. We didn't need any broken equipment. They just came in with some nifty legendaries and farmed gear. We four-manned everything. Nice. I mean, like, I guess, as much as I hate it, technically, OP10 does force you to treat them more like raid bosses, where you have, like, potentially the need to have 4 people if you aren't able to, like, solo it. But even then, that's, like, a poor excuse, and that would be, like, a thing that Gearbox would just pull up out of nowhere if they were asked about why the game is so hard. Or they would just say, lol, we didn't balance it. One of the two. So I know I can fight Hyperius. It takes forever. But it's totally doable, because that's what I did the first time I got this character save. I just tested it real quick. I don't know about Master G, though. He might just be a whole different breed. He might make life terrible. He's gonna jump, isn't he? If I just stay here, will he just not run away? Right, cool. There's one down. There. No kill like overkill, once again. Feels bad. Okay. I just don't want to have to tango with too many of the mobs, you know? Cool, they all got staggered. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh god. Anchorman. And then just like get a wedge right there. There we go. Skip that area. We're kind of forced to deal with at least a handful of mobs here, though. Unless... Alright, is this solid? No. Okay. So far, so good. There. And that's how you trigger objectives. Feels good. Nice, never seen these skips before? Oh, that's because some of these are kind of just improv, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have, like, a vague idea of what parts of the map don't exist. Or, like, aren't walled off, and so I can, like, kinda clip around. That area is a big one. I knew that you could get on top of that ship, I just didn't know how. So that was just me kind of like trying to feel it out. See where I could like get it to work. Okay, we try to run past it or do we uppercut him? That works. I'll take it. Because like we could sit there and try to like fight stuff. Or we could go fight raid bosses faster. And I think the fighting raid bosses faster is a better option. Alright, disregard this entire room. Do not want. He'll be about done whenever we get back. Hey, it is a thing. Cool. cool. There we go. So we get to skip Hurley and that's it. I'll take it. That's totally fine by me. I mean, Hurley's basically just a... Oh my god, he counts towards the objective. Of course he does. Like that. And then I could do a sync, hopefully up to there. If I whiff it, I'm not surprised, because this is such a big gap for having no bada booms. I should have gave myself bada booms. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Thank you, game. Very cool. Oh. Sensational. I'll never say anything bad about this video game ever again. I'm so sorry. Alright, I don't know if there's a bounding... I don't know if there's like a giant boundary over this map, so I don't want to like fall in and get stuck somewhere. So far, so good. So we jump in, and then we immediately backpedal to the respawn room. Please be solid, please be solid, please be solid. It's okay, it is. Okay, fine. Cool. Get our respawn station. Sick. It's just me and you, Hurley. And the other two survey, or the... I just don't want to fight them. Don't look at them, look at me. Cool. Does that work? Did I break the map? Am I gonna have to restart the entire playthrough? Did I pull a Tina DLC and soft lock it? I did not. Cool. Okay. Oh, I hate that. I've never seen that animation, and I never want to again. Alright, let's switch to our Gunzerker comp. The boss is gonna be broken, isn't it? Don't break, don't break, don't break. Right, cool. Yep. God dang it, I just got my B shield back too. Okay, I just can't be anywhere near her because her range is just absurd. Come on, do the scream. Cool. Now the real annoying part is just going to be fighting Hyperius. Because he's just annoying for this. I've fought him once. And the entire fight, I did not get to deal damage to him until I got all of his bots dead. I got him to like 90% health, and then his shield came up. And then the bots were just soaking up so much damage so slowly that by the time they would, like, drop shield, someone else would regain shield already. So I ended up just having to loop around killing all the bots. It was rough. We'll see, though. Right, Hyperius. And now we are at the mercy of Hyperius. Alright, it gains shield. With all the distortion effect, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Alright, he's got shield. So yeah, this is how we deal with the fight. Milk, how do I unlock funny levels? What do you mean? Oh, on the Apocalypse bar, whenever you go to load a mission, just look at the Apocalypse higher levels, and just look at what it says to do. To unlock Apocalypse 1 through 3, you just have to do a mission at, like, the highest available APOC level. So, like, Apocalypse 7, I guess. That slag makes this so much better. Yep. See how we immediately had to abandon trying to fight him? Alright, this is where the potential money shot comes in. This is what I was talking about. There's a very, very small chance that we can accidentally trigger a money shot chain here. I mean, I don't have money shot spec'd, because, like, I didn't think we would need it for this run. But if we had it, we could trigger it. It's very specific, though, you'll see. We have to end a Gunzerk with no ammo. Oh, we killed one. There we go. And so yeah, that could have been a money shot chain right there. I needed to reload though, because I do actually want the slag from my ruby. And I don't have money shot, so there's no point. Right, and our last minion is almost dead. Now we have big Angie boy to contend with. He's really not that bad. Just keep some distance so his volley doesn't kill you. This is pretty much the entire rest of the fight, unfortunately. I can switch to a Renegade for a little bit extra DPS. But that's about it. I could throw down crossfires to get some slag. We could try that. And then he could immediately jump over them and make it null. Yeah, because that little slot in his visor is the only crit spot. It just ain't worth it. This is also where I considered going to Lilith DLC for the Toxin buff. And this would be a money shot chain right here, which actually would be an effective use of it. Maybe I spec into money shot before we fight Vora and Master G. It looks like our odds are actually pretty high to get it going on bosses with like lesser health or bigger health bars. No chance for no kill like overkill in the arena either. It's an extra like 4 times damage just for shooting him a lot. It'd just speed up the process really. Yep, and this is why we can't be close to him. It's actually how I almost died last time, too. I was expecting a Nova from him. I guess I didn't get far enough away. Yeah, there it is. Right, come on, Hyperius. Alright, cool. Big man dead. I don't know how long that took, but it took longer than it should have. I know that. Sweet. Well, I guess we can go fight the other one now. Let's back into Money Shot first, though. So that is the new build. It's only been modified to remove buffs that can't slow down and move it over to Money Shot, pretty much. That's totally fine. We'll take that how it is. I'm gonna miss that movement speed, though. That's for sure. If you have a shield up, you can try to run through it quickly. That's true. Yeah. I could just meet him halfway into the pool so that he has to check the pool. That's the dangerous way? You can do that. Alright, cool. Well, I'm playing Salvador, so I'm not afraid of my health bar too much. Spam jump so he stays. He absorbed it. Good. Alright, boots on the ground. Alright, cool. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Alright, cool. He took that one too. It's dangerous because the dot passes health gate, so if you're not careful, it can randomly kill you. Gotcha. Scary. I didn't know that. Alright, he absorbed. Next worm up very soon. I think that the worm spawns feel like they're on a timer. And so, like, if you just miss out on the timer, it feels bad. Oh yeah, no, you can totally shoot his axes. I've done it a couple times already. I want to keep him slagged, but I don't want to go down to money shot range again. I find it to be really annoying whenever I'm trying to DPS a worm. Alright, sweet. He absorbed. That was really weird. But it worked. Reminder. Dot proof bubble? But noodles, what if I die? Yeah, screw it, let's get to money shot. And just like that, you've killed the big angry man who you just... I don't like him. Yay, we did it! We've defeated the thing. Cool. So, that sucks. I don't like him. He's just such a slow fight. And you have to just sit there and, like, bully him. And yeah, it's rough. I'm not a fan. But cool, that's it for day 2, honestly. Feels good, man. So we got Son of Craw, we've got Hyperius, and we got Master G down. Now all that's left is Vora, so that'll be a whole day. Probably. So I'm just gonna keep it as this for now. But yeah, that's it.